Winky, my name, Winky Ma,
Okay.
and I'm actually remotely controlling the business in Hong Kong
Okay.
as a trading company.
Okay.
We manufacture furniture and decoration items from
Okay.
China and Vietnam, Taiwan, and ship to USA.
My name is Billy, and I'm come from Hong Kong.
All right, my name is Anna,
And my name is Wallace.
Okay.
and I'm a housewife at the moment and looking for job.
I'm an air condition engineer, and I'm still looking for some permanent job.
In June 2020, a promise was broken. This was when China passed a national security law for Hong Kong's special administrative region. Hong Kong, which was a former British colony until 1997, maintained a democratic government and an autonomy from the mainland China. The promise, as per the Sino-British Joint Declaration between the UK and China, guaranteed Hong Kong 50 years of freedom from the mainland Chinese government, where both the Chinese territories would operate under one country, two systems principle. However, by passing the national security law, Chinese government went back on its promise. And the law itself goes against Hong Kong's democracy by placing stringent regulations which essentially curtails Hong Kong's freedom and autonomy. Amidst all this, the UK government offered a generous way out to its former colony by introducing the British National Overseas Visa. People who were born in Hong Kong before 1997 could avail this visa, which allows them to live, work, and study in the UK. A staggering 3 million Hong Kongers could avail this visa, which further allows them British citizenship. I decided to speak to these Hong Kongers in the UK to understand how welcoming the UK really is when it comes to food. I visited the Manchester Chinatown and had a traditional yum cha meal experience. Yum cha is a Cantonese tradition of brunch involving dim sums along with some snacks and Chinese tea. I visited the Jade City restaurant with Emily, who's a student at the University of Salford.
This is the menu that have English, but it's mainly stir-fried food, and it's nothing same with this one. This one is steamed dim sum, but they're all written in traditional Chinese words.
And what is the difference between these two menus?
This is steamed, and it came in small dishes. It's dim sum, and that is what we want to eat today. However, this type of menu is more go better with rice, and it's a stir fried. It's different style, and it eats like a big family where you can share the food with a lot of people.
At a Chinese table, it is a common practice to tap two fingers as a sign of respect. It is specifically done when someone pours tea for you. For our yum cha meal, me and Emily ended up having a very filling lunch that involved two kinds of steamed dumplings, a fried chicken-based snack, and sticky rice with marinated pork, all for 13 pounds.
This sticky rice is really good. It's better than most of the shop in Hong Kong.
We also visited an Asian store in Manchester's Chinatown, which not only had Chinese but also Japanese, Korean, Thai, and Indian products. The store had a range of fresh fruits and vegetables, groceries, alcohol, and even cutlery.
This is oyster sauce, and it's the essence of Cantonese food. So Lee Kam Kee, this brand, is a very typical brand in Hong Kong, and it makes a range of different sauce. This is Korean soju. It's quite strong, and it is 13%, but I like it very much. This is black bean fish. I absolutely love it. It goes so well with rice, but it has such a strong smell that some Western people might hate it. Stuff like this is not available in Tesco. However, oyster sauce is so important and common, so such that I can find it in Tesco.
When asked about their food habits and eating out, here's what the respondents had to say.
Chinese love to eat, especially Hong Kong.
Yeah.
But when you move here, of course you cannot expect the same quality of food.
Right.
And the choice, there's not much choices as in Hong Kong. But basically for the daily meal, home cooking, you don't find difficult here because, yeah, they may not have that much kind of vegetable to choose from. And some ingredients are really lack,
Or
Of course, there's Manchester Chinese restaurant.
okay.
And that is the best. And then just some like the J Garden is good for dim sum.
Because in Asia, for eating out culture, they are kind of like used to it. Like you can eat out almost every day.
Okay.
But here, then we don't see people. Then they eat out almost like 3 or 4 times per week like this. Then, but in Hong Kong we do it quite a lot.
I think in the UK it's hard to buy the Chinese recipes
Right.
peppers or spicy, this kind of the sauce, and so that's why I'm not quite often to make the Chinese food in the UK. The thing, because of the cost, and it's not get easy to buy it. If you really want to buy this stuff, so you have to go to the Oriental the supermarket, and that sauce will cost like £4 and £5, just only a smaller pieces of the sauce. But I think in Hong Kong, we normally just buy it £1 and £2. So that's why I'm not quite often to make the Chinese traditional food in the UK.